Traveler, here you are. This is the cemetery of no return. Through here is where the children of the forest reside. Looks like you already know a lot. Yes, our kinsfolk, including myself, are all here gazing across the river. It is where the resting place is, the end of the cycle, and the beginning of everything. But now they can only gaze from here, wandering in endless pain. I must lead them back. But I feel it. There is still another soul struggling in torment at the edge of death, drowning in sorrow and relentlessness, with his name forgotten and unable to break free. Find that soul for me, traveler. Find his name, for him, free him from his obsession, and call him back to us. Oira de Tavaril. Remember, it will bring peace to the suffering soul.
You fail to understand that, but it has been imprinted on your mind. Oira de Tavaril. It constantly echoes in your head, in Lauren Thiel's voice.
Miserable souls linger around.
Die together. Icebound world!
Piranha! Piranha!
Evil truth. Suffer as I have.
An aged wood elf lying in the snow
This
seems to be out of his last breath.
the sand. It runs out. I'm ready for the ritual. No, not again. Don't leave me. The ritual. I'm ready. I really regret that I couldn't. No, not again. Don't leave me. I'm... Who am I? I'm ready for the ritual. Not again. Don't leave me.
The elder keeps repeating delirious words, and his sanity seems to lapse.
Find that soul for me. Help him retrieve his name and ask him to let go of his obsession.
You recall what Laurenthiel said. Perhaps the elder in front of you is the lost soul that Laurenthiel mentioned. Search this cemetery to find the elder's identity. The tombstone of a wood elf with a shiny box on it. Some inscriptions are engraved on the tombstone. Here rests Laurenthiel. May the blue oak be evergreen and shelter our souls. I will hold you tightly with these arms again until we reach the grand cycle.
Time to gather.
Verona!
Keep striving for truth. Time to gather samples. Icebound world.
Verona!
Striving for truth. Suffer as I have.
Verona!
Shadows descend.
together. Keep striving.
Piranha! Piranha!
Keep striving for truth. I
The tombstone of a wood elf with a shiny box on it. Some inscriptions are engraved on the tombstone. Here rests Awen the flower. I will spend the rest of my life in the bitterness of cowardice, as a reminder of my never-wilting love for you.
Together. Keep striving for truth.
Piranha!
Keep striving for truth.
Suffer as I shall.
Piranha!
Keep striving for truth.
The tombstone of a wood elf with a shiny box on it. Some inscriptions are engraved on the tombstone. Here rests the sinner of the wood elves. Here rests someone who dedicated his life to the wood elves. There is a letter by the tombstone. Old friend Ivelios, I have chosen a place next to you, and I guess I will join you soon. When the sand runs out, come see me and tell me why. During the ritual, why did you? A dear friend who hates you, Vikak. A wood elf tombstone that looks newer than any other tombstone, with no shiny box, but only a name engraved on it. Vikak.
Together, Sam. Keep striving for
Suffer as I
Piranha! Piranha!
Keep striving for truth.
Piranha!
Icebound world as
Piranha!
another seven.
Suffer as I have.
Keep striving for truth.
Icebound world.
Piranha!
Shadows descend.
Piranha!
Keep
Suffer as I have. Icebound world.
Piranha!
striving for truth. I am ready for the ritual. Not again. Don't leave me.
The elder in the cemetery is still trapped due to his obsession. Call the elder's name to help him recover his memories.
Cook. It's me.
Crystal clear tears fall from Vikak's clouded eyes. As if a dust-covered box pried open, the radiance of spirituality casts light on its gloomy corners.
Thank you, Traveler. It's all coming back to me. My name is Vikak. 300 years ago, I was the trusted advisor of my old friend, Vilios, serving as the deacon of Nytheria. We tried everything. We tried to wake up Nytheria and thus bring the Wood Elves back to the Grand Cycle. However, the ritual failed. The gravestones in this cemetery became even more in number. You know about the rite of return? So, you've met Nytheria. That's right. 300 years ago, Nytheria guided us in activating the rite of return, rebuilding the Blue Oak core so as to return to the Grand Cycle. That ritual, however, was a failure. And since Nytheria told you about the rite of return, she probably told you why it failed, didn't she? I see. So that's what she said. All this time she's been looking up to Aphelios. That's why she lied to herself. This may not be entirely a lie, but just an excuse that Nytheria used to convince herself. But I know. My old friend Aphelios. He wasn't enchanted by the green dragon. He spoiled the ritual on purpose. I know, because at that moment, there was not a trace of uncertainty in his eyes. Back then, what was on your mind, my old friend? The truth. I'd like to find out too. Lorn the of germination. Eowyn and Shirvan of flowering. The withering. It should have been me. Why didn't you let me? I was willing to give all my strength. Why? Not again. Don't leave me. The sand, it ran out. I saw it. Come to me, Vilias. Tell me, give me an answer.
The radiance of spirituality passes in a flash, and Vikok is drifting out of consciousness again.
Sand. It runs out. Sand. It.
Vikok's voice is becoming weaker and weaker. You know he is at the end of his life. Oira de Tavaril. It is the prayer that Laurenthiel taught you to bring peace to a suffering soul. Oira de Tavaril. As you chant, tears drop from the eyes of the elder, slipping into his gray sideburns. His clenched palm slowly loosens. In his palm rests a key resembling a withered branch.
In death,